Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So after the top mid cap and top flexi cap fund, so now we are going to discuss in this video about top 5 small cap funds which you can consider to invest right now. So let's the video get started. Okay, so the first one is your SBI Small Cap Fund. So if you see, I have added one factor to because of the current market situation. I also consider the short term return also, like your 3 months and 6 months. So depending on all factor, I will give first preference to SBI Small Cap Fund. So you can see the AUM is around 14,500 crore and expense ratio is around 0.71%, which is still okay. And exit load is no for all fund, it's 1% if you redeem it within 365 days. So if you check the annualized return, so if you see for last 3 years it's giving it around 32%, but if you consider for last 1 year or 3 months, so last 1 year it's giving around 11%, which is a good because of current market situation, and last 3 months is giving you around 14%. I mean, this is a very good return considering last 3 months market situation going up and down. And if you want, you can start your investment with SIP, that is 500 per month, and the lump sum I think is currently restricted by AMC, so you can start with your SIP for 500. So I'll give it around 6.4 out of 10 for SBI Small Cap Fund. So the next one we are going to see Quant Small Cap Fund. Though this one is not able to give good return for last 1 year, but last 3 months is getting the momentum. So if you see, the AUM is around 2,200 crore. Expense ratio you can see 0.62%, which is good, and exit load is same. It's same for all small cap fund. So if you see annualized return for last 3 years, it's at a very good amount. You can see 53% around annualized return, which is a very good. But if you see last 1 year, as I mentioned earlier, it's not giving the positive return, it's minus 2.2, but it's getting the momentum. For last 3 months is giving around 12%. So that's why I put it in second place, because of the portfolio and its last 3 and 6 months return considering. So investment you can start, minimum 1000 SIP, and lump sum you can start with 5000. So I'll give it around 6.2 out of 10. So the third one is your Tata Small Cap Fund. So the best thing about this fund is your expense ratio, which is very less, 0.29%. Considering if you consider Quant Small Cap, it's around same AUM, 2200, it's around 2500, but the expense ratio you can see very less, 0.29 only. And for last 3 years you can see the annualized return is around 34%, which is good, and 1 year 8.5%, and also if you see last 3 months it's giving you around 12%. So I'll put it in the third place. And SIP you can start, it's minimum of 150, which is very less amount also, and lump sum you can start with 5000. So I'll give it around 5.9%, 5.9 out of 10 my rating. So the next one is your Axis Small Cap Fund. So this one is a huge AUM, 10,000, around 11,000. Expense ratio is also okay, 0.52. So if you see, it is in the fourth place just because it's of its last 1 year and 3 months return comparing to the previous 3 funds. So you can see last 3 years is good return, around 29%, which is good. But if you see last 1 year, it's giving you 5.5 only. That should be at bit less side. You can say it. And last 3 months it's around 9.5%. If you compare last 3 funds, they are giving around 14%, 11%. So you can start. Investment in SIP is very small amount, 100 you can start. A lump sum you can start around 500. So I'll give it around 5.5. Okay. So the last one, obviously everyone is know which is last one. So I put it in the last because of its some portfolio. I give my reason why I put it in the last. So it's Canara Robeco Small Cap Fund. So you can see expense ratio is good, lower side, and AUM is around 3,700 crore, which is good. but I put it in the last because last 3 months, 6 months and 1 year it's not able to give that return it used to generate in last 3 years. So if you see, last 3 years is 41% annualized return, which is very good, but last 1 year and 3 months is not able to generate good return. You can see 5.5%, and last 3 months is very less, 7% around. So considering those factor and the portfolio, that's why I give it less rating, around 5, and I put it in the 5th place, because I feel that the portfolio it's currently holding may not be able to give you a good return comparing to other fund in the category. So all the 4 fund I mentioned earlier are giving the good return for last 3 to 6 months, and that will going to give good return if the market goes up comparative to Canara, Robeco Small Cap Fund. I'll give it 5 out of 10. Which is, if you want to consider and to invest more money into small cap in different funds, then you can consider this one. But if you want to only to invest in 2 funds, then you can consider any 2 out of the top 3. So that should be sufficient for you. So if you are very much clear about which is the best small cap fund to invest now, so I hope this video is very much helpful. So please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. So thank you everyone.